Another way you can alter experimental design is by the number of sample groups. We talked earlier in the semester about the relationship between samples and populations. Samples are small subsets of populations, and that we usually always do our research on samples. Well, every now and then we know some information about the population, and we can compare a single sample to an overall population. When we do that, that's called a single sample experiment. Far and away, most of our experiments are two-sample experiments, certainly in the behavioral sciences, where you have a control group and an experimental group. And you just compare one independent variable, two levels, most simplest of all. And then, of course, we can expand on that a little bit. You can compare 3 different samples. You can have more than one level, still keeping only one independent variable, but you have maybe a control group, a low-dose drug, and a high-dose drug. You can keep going and having as many levels as you want. That's the way experiments can be designed. They're very common as well. Factorial designs, as we mentioned earlier, are as if you have 2 factors, 2 independent variables. So as when we talked about that study with ADHD, and then we compared gender as well, those are 2 factors. That's called a factorial design.